Hi beautiful souls, it's Earth Angel Healer here, and I have a reading for the full moon in Libra, the super moon, and I've got blessings over here, what the crystal guardians have to say about what's going on over here, Mother Gaia in the center and what's going on, angel answers over here, and some spell cards down here. So let's get to it. Okay, messages in the middle here are from Mother Gaia. So we have Moonlight Goddess, Tree of Life, Liberation, Healing, Remembrance, and Reflection. So with the first one, we have Moonlight Goddess. And with this card, it is repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. So to me, any repressed emotions that have been bottled inside, this energy that is coming with this supermoon is really going to bring them up from the inside out because they need healing. Okay, and for other people, reflection is something that needs to happen. So maybe for some people, they're not seeing how far they have actually come. They're kind of still wallowing on, what I need and what I want, and I haven't achieved this, but really, have you gone back to have a look at what you have achieved? So with the moonlight, that also talks about eliminating. So yeah, eliminate those repressed emotions. The Tree of Life is fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. So once these repressed emotions come out, it's going to release the creativity, it's going to release the divine feminine side, it's going to put you in the right direction because you're not holding on to that past energy. Okay, fertility, this is also going to be a time of fertility, so if you're doing the do your thing, but like I said, my other reading, pregnancies are very on the horizons, shall I say. So yeah, the next one we have is liberation. So breaking free from negative attachments, and that's exactly what I feel with this Moonlight Goddess card too. You're breaking free from any negative past pain, any repressed emotion that even is from childhood that stimulates from a teenager. Any repressed emotion is going to come up from any part of the timeline that you've been in. So you are going to break free from these negative attachments. This could also, to me, birds also are messages. So someone could tell you something that is going to kind of give you a aha and give you that break free that you kind of needed, that breakthrough even. But you're definitely going to be detaching from anything that's negative. So if there is a negative situation in your life, change it. If there's someone in your life that doesn't serve you, that isn't someone that needs to be in your life, then don't have them in your life. Thank them for being in your life and what you've been through, and then release that person. If it's someone, to me also, I was getting gratitude. Make sure we're being grateful for what we do have. We have healing, and it's a 33. So healing mind, body, and spirit is what I'm getting from this. Reconnecting with your true nature. And that is really what I feel is happening, is that we are getting pushed to reconnect to ourselves. We're getting all this, free time if you aren't working, to be able to reconnect with ourselves and find out what part of ourselves that we need to either fix or improve or, reconnect with and bring more energy to, It's definitely a time for healing. So this energy that's coming in with this moon is definitely going to bring forth healing. Lots and lots of healing. Okay, if I can pick this card up. Yep, here we go. Remembrance. Resurfing of past feelings and emotions. And see, this is what I'm talking about. And we started off with this card. Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotion. So some of you could be thinking of past memories, about, a situation or a job or a relationship that once was amazing, or, you're missing those parts of that situation, and It's time to let them feelings go. That is exactly what I'm feeling. Let them feelings go. It's good to have that remembrance, but not to kind of sit and dwell and regret. So there's remembrance. So people are definitely, remembering things from their past. This doesn't have to be romance. This can also be just their past, as in, people are kind of, if you're reconnecting with yourself, then you're figuring out why you behave a certain way, for example. So if when you were a child, you could go back and think about how you were raised, and then you figure out, oh my god, that's kind of why I act this way, and things like that. Nothing big and harmless, but resurfing of past feelings and emotions, because these emotions need to be healed. And then we have reflection. So there's so much reflecting on where you've been and how you've come to where you are now. And there's lots of healing that's happening from past emotions, past, anything that's been pushed down. We have illusions, self-examination, okay? And then we have distortion. So with reflection, I also straight away just was staring at the moon. And then we start off with the Moonlight Goddess. So lots of things are getting clarified. Lots of things are getting illuminated. So lots of people are definitely finding out certain things that they might have been clouded from previously. Okay, so illusions are becoming disillusions. They're not going to be secrets anymore because they're coming to the light. Self-examination. That's reflection. Just going back and seeing how far you have come. And that's so strong. That is such a strong message. So with all these together, past emotions that are coming up, the breaking free from them emotions, even though they're coming up, allow them to come up to be healed, okay? Because they need to be healed. So, even if right now you're not experiencing any of, these repressed feelings or emotions, but trust me, there's going to be something that happens within this energy that's going to force you to do a reflection, and then it's kind of going to bring up these things. Now, with the Tree of Life being in the middle here at the top, there is so much creativity that also comes with all this releasing, because you're making room for new energy. So there is something to do with all this releasing that's going to push you towards your destiny. It's going to push you in the right direction. Okay, so over here we have what blessings are coming in with this full moon energy. And we have blessings of peace after battle. Now, straight away, what I got is, after all this worry, all this chaos, after everyone in this fear energy, there is going to be peace after the battle. So it's like, I'm just going to show it, because it's like I got the no need to worry. And that's like, that peace after the battle, it's like, kind of like, to me, what I'm getting is some people are going to feel like they stressed more than what they needed to. And they could have maybe relaxed and taken a little bit more time to kind of enjoy that time instead of worrying and stressing about it the whole time. So no need to worry. That's what I was getting from that. So anyways, we'll pass on back to here. So there is a blessing coming that is going to, bring peace after the battle. So, the sun after the storm. I don't know how that goes. But, you're going to roll with it. So our next blessing is a blessing to find the truth. So, yeah, there's lots of clarity coming in with this energy. There's lots of truth. No one's going to be able to hide within this full moon, because we know with the moon we have illusion, which is illuminating. So, there is finding the truth. So that for someone out there, there is truth coming to your situation. You've been asking for truth, and you're getting the blessing of clarity. The next blessing, a blessing on a solution. See, this is what I mean. There is so much clarity coming for people's situations. So for yous out there that are wondering, am I right about... So I feel like someone's got their intuition's telling them one thing, and then their head is telling them another. And so they're kind of in these two spots of I needed just a sign to let me know, like, you know, am I right or am I wrong? But so to me, like, there is a resolution coming to your situation. But if there is something to do with your intuition, always trust your intuition, because, you know, your intuition never fails. Never fails. So there is a blessing coming for a situation to see truth and clarity. There is a situation, lots of situations I'm feeling that are going to have a resolution. A blessing of forgiveness. So someone could be wanting forgiveness at this time, and they're going to be blessed with this forgiveness. So, you know, for some of you out there, someone could have maybe hurt somebody's feelings by mistake, and they're wanting their forgiveness, but this person will turn around and you will get their forgiveness. I'm also getting a blessing of forgiveness itself. I feel like lots of people are going to be forgiving themselves for past things, and so there is a blessing of forgiveness. There was so many blessings that wanted to come out, like these all came flying out. A blessing of a blessing for peace of mind. So see, this is that clarity. There is a blessing for a peace of mind. So if you have been very busy in the mind state, if you have not been able to sleep, this has consumed your energy, your time, your focus, there is going to be a blessing of a peace of mind. There is going to be a blessing of solution. There is going to be a blessing of truth. There is a peace out of this battle. And there is a blessing of love. Oh, I love love when love comes in. A blessing on your love. So whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single, you know, there is a blessing of love coming your way. A blessing of love. If you have felt unloved, there is a blessing of love coming your way. So please, please believe that you are worthy of love, because sometimes we can block ourselves from, we want love, but at the same time we don't feel like we're worthy of a certain love, where we're worthy of any kind of happiness and unconditional love, a love that's not controlled, and, you know, growth and warm and like home, you know. And so we all deserve that blessing of love. So what do the crystal guardians want to tell us? Well, let me tell you. We have Laprazuli. The answers are within. Meditate, psychic visions and dreams are forming your new direction. Trust what you see. Okay, so to me, okay, to reconnect with ourselves, we need to meditate. Now, meditate isn't old-fashioned like it used to be. You can put headphones in and go for a walk along the beach, or go for a walk, you know, along a park, or you could just sit under a tree and just sit and listen to music. You know, it doesn't have to be music related, but I mean, music does, you know, hit our soul to a certain vibration. So, you know, music does help us to get to that slower point. We seem to focus on the music, and then that will slow our brain down and we can slow down. So that's really all it is. Meditating is just slowing the mind down to be able to receive messages, you know, from within. So psychic visions are enhancing at this time. They are definitely becoming more enhanced with this energy of the supermoon. Dreams are definitely something. Okay, I've had so many people say that they are dreaming, they're having, you know, weird dreams. They're not necessarily bad, but they're just dreaming, and, you know, they don't know why they're dreaming about this or why that situation's, you know, happening. So dreams are definitely prominent at this time, and I'd say to have a dream journal. Write down your dreams if you can remember them in the morning. Put it next to your bed, you know, grab it quickly, you know, write some dot points on your dream or whatever, so that way when you go back and kind of do reflection over your dreams, you know, if you're, you know, wanting to do so, you can connect messages and dots and maybe see, you know, if there's any similarities. Okay, so dreams are definitely forming for people, and they're forming your new direction, so that could be a message for someone. And trust what you see. Okay, so if you are someone that's getting psychic visions, you're seeing, you know, things that you don't normally would be seeing, trust what you see. Okay, just trust. Trust is what they want to tell us. Next one is amethyst. And we have healing is coming to completion. Expect great results as you are safe. Okay, you are safe. If there's any time to breathe and release, it's now. You are safe. I just feel like I had to say that for some people. Like, you are safe. Okay? This healing is so necessary. To me, this is a evolution for lots of different stages, but I think it's a good evolution for us as a human race. I think there's definitely an evolution happening for why this is kind of, started. And we've, get to have that time to connect. We have never had a time like this where everyone's kind of gone into shutdown and having to, figure out what we'd like, what we don't like, figure out who we are again. So take advantage of this time. Go within, reconnect with yourself. Next one is Ruby. Beautify yourself. Spend time on beautifying and pampering yourself. So, that self-love, self-care is, this is a great time to do that. Anything you couldn't do because of work or, whatever, do that now. Do some self-care, some self-love, pamper yourself, make yourself feel good. And for another, for some of you out there, there is an admirer from the past resurfacing. Okay, and it's weird that I say that, and then I looked over at remembrance over here, and it says past feelings and emotions. So maybe there's someone that's thinking about the past, about how you had a connection together, and this person from the past is going to resurface into your life, reconnect with you somehow. And the next one we have is gold. Okay, so initiation, ascension, and DNA activation. Nothing is separate. You are ascending and evolving at this time through connections with others. I think this is also with connection with self. The more we connect with ourselves, the more we are lighting up them DNA codes within ourselves, and we are activating them to consciousness. We're bringing awareness into themselves, and we're finding that higher perspective and realizing nothing is separate. We actually are all connected in in a way, and we are ascending and evolving at this time. That is exactly what we are doing, and we are connecting with ourselves and others, with compassion. We're asking friends and family, are you okay? Do you need this? Do you need that? Is there anything I could do for you? Because we're being compassionate, and that's what we're sending to the crystalline grid that sends off back to the universe. We are being a compassionate planet at the moment, even though we're going through something that is serious. So yeah, the crystal guardians are really reassuring us that this is an evolutionary change that needed to happen, and everything is going to be okay. There's lots of things that are changing between the human and planetary. So, just take that in mind and know it's just a process. It's patience, it's waiting, and just concentrating on ourselves. You kind of will lose that track of time, and then the progress just comes on in. Okay, so here's a fun little part. We get to do the spell cards. These are my favorite. So the spell cards that we have for this full moon in Libra, the supermoon, we have letting go, authenticity. Wow, would not have guessed that was going to come up. No. Which is just beautiful. Like, I love that. We are fully connecting with who we are, and we get to be who we are, and I think that's why I'm so excited. We have strength, and we have knowledge. Yes! Okay, so with letting go, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Okay, so for letting go, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. And like with that past pain and letting go of emotions, that is something that we need to do. We need to find that forgiveness and learn the lesson and move forward, and not hold on to any of that energy, because it's just not, it doesn't serve us. So letting go is definitely something that is happening. Everyone is letting go. This is so beautiful. I absolutely love this. Okay, the next one we have is authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. And what I love about this card too, is it's like you are unique, you are special, you did come to this planet to serve a purpose, you didn't come here to do nothing. You are authentic in such a beautiful way, and when you show that true side of yourself, you shine so bright. That confidence is like magnetizing. Being who you truly are and not hiding any aspects of yourself serves you better than hiding, that side of yourself, because you're being set free. That's what I want to say. Okay? And actually, you know what? I'm going to read out the spell for this authenticity card, okay? So, I am who I am, and who I truly am is very good indeed. I will now live from my authentic self, my soul, in thought, word, and deed. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do, will so mote it be. And bam! I'm sorry, I'm in such a guilt. This full moon has seriously got me going. So our next card is strength. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Oh, that's powerful. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Do you know what? With this, I also feel like you have that inner strength. You are stronger than what you believe, and you are stronger than what you think. And don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do in life. You have the strength, okay, to change anything in your life for the better. Okay? That's for someone out there. I can feel it. And the next one we have is knowledge, okay? Knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. So there is so much communication with spirit that's actually going on within, this full moon. There is so much connection. I just feel it. Not with just people talking to people over the internet, things like that. I mean, the divine is seriously hugging us right now and feeding us whatever knowledge we ask for. I think that's another thing we need to remember. Ask, because we are a free will planet. They wait and observe for us to ask, then they will, give to us. We will receive that blessing or, that answer. So there is knowledge coming. I actually want to read out the spell for knowledge. Okay? I really, really do. Earth my body, earth my mother, help me now to rediscover all that I will need to know, to be wise and to grow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. May I record keepers show to me, I need to truly see, and by the power of 3 by 3, and in the sight of the sacred tree, as I will do, so mote it be. And it's funny that it said sacred tree when we have the tree of life up there. Just gonna say, synchronicity, oh my god. We have look for a sign. We have remain positive, peaceful resolution, meditation brings answers, and no need to worry. So if you've been thinking about something over and over, or you have an idea, situation, anything like that, and you need an answer, ask for that answer and then look for the sign. Okay? Look for the sign. Ask them to repeat the sign over to you over and over again. If this is not about that this is talking about looking out for the signs and synchronicities. It could be numbers, it could be music, it could be conversations, it could be people that you're talking to at the moment, and you just have to kind of be more conscious of it, so then it brings it into that awareness. Remain positive. Remain positive. It is a chaotic kind of time, but at the same time we are asked to remain positive. Remain positive in your situations. There is a peaceful resolution that is coming. This meditation will bring answers, yes, because it'll bring the answers from within, which is what you're being asked to do, that reconnection with self, bring that self-awareness back to yourself. And there is no need to worry. Please, there is no need to worry. Concentrate on, expressing yourself, how you are right now, and how you can be a better version of yourself. Be grateful for what's in your life, and be grateful for all the opportunities that are to come. Reconnecting with family is so important at this time too. We're now getting family dynamics that, are changing for the better. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!